Look at this. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. I mean, when I did a video 3 months ago, I told everybody to stick their XRP, self-custody and other bits and pieces. I had no idea that we would have so much support by so many exchanges. I mean, even Coinbase. I mean, I literally did a video on Friday going to guide everyone to get how to get their XRP off of Coinbase, and funny enough, they launched their announcement. So absolutely amazing, completely blown away. Now, I just obviously wanted to do a quick tutorial on just double checking, because I mean, several people have asked me on actually checking the Flare address set on your XRP wallet, making sure that's all linked up, etc., etc. So I've fortunately moved one of mine to a Flare address where I actually have a tiny bit of Ethereum on, but it's not worth moving it considering all the gas fees, they're charging. So without further ado, I'll quickly get into it. So basically, if you load up Ledger on here, what you will see is you'll have your XRP address. So I'm just going to click receive. You don't actually need to connect your Ledger to verify this. It doesn't really matter. So here is my address. So I've just literally copied my address. Click on the little close button. Minimize this. Go into BitHomp in there. Paste your address into there, just like there. This will obviously check your transactions and other bits and pieces. And if you scroll down, you will find, well, it'll probably be at the top if it's something that you've recently added. You should actually have a Flare address in there. So literally, if you click on that, that will take you to your Ethereum wallet, which I've got a tiny bit of Ethereum in there. Probably not really going to be moved, but basically because I've clicked on that link, my Flare address is actually set up correctly. I must admit, I don't know if there's any implications of there being using on multiple addresses. I mean, I doubt it, 'cause I mean, I imagine they just go through and move the Flare tokens to I think it's their virtual net. So this is going to be a very exciting few days. Very exciting few days. So we shall see what happens. But definitely, if there's any complicated steps, there'll definitely be a video, pretty sharpish as it's a weekend, on how to go through the next steps on claiming, or actually claiming these Spark tokens and making sure they don't burn within the 6 months. So I'll be on to it, and when I find out a little bit more about it, I'll let you guys know. But I had a comment the other day on my old video, well, it's just easier just to add it on Binance or other bits and pieces. I'll just make the warning now, is obviously, as much as Binance is trusted, I trust them. I mean, I trust several other exchanges, but there are small exchanges out there. I mean, you take the line of least resistance. I mean, I'm self-hosting, but I mean, if you take the line of least resistance, then effectively what you're going to have is, obviously, you've got to be with that exchange for a few years. So, because obviously they're going to be distributing the Flare tokens out on a month-to-month basis. So, if you go with a small exchange and they go bust, just obviously bear that in mind. But I mean, most people, I believe, and the overwhelming support I got from the community, I was actually quite amazed by everything that was going on. So I imagine a lot of people are doing this themselves, but obviously if you do decide to move it to an exchange, just bear it in mind, you probably want to stay with that exchange for a couple of years whilst they distribute out the Flare tokens. So I wish you all the best of luck, and it is going to be a very exciting few days, particularly leading up to it and after. So DeFi to XRP, and maybe as well we can use the Ethereum, some of the Ethereum stuff maybe settle for XRP. That would be very nice if that actually happens. So just can't believe the amazing support and the amazing community that I feel proud of being with. So right, on that note, I'm just going to quickly wrap up, and yeah, we'll catch up with you all soon. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That'll be very handy. And just gonna finish off my cup of tea and probably go to bed. Good night. See you all.